morning team, Mr. McCarthy here again with the next in our conversation all about operating states. Operating states of particularly team formation, team dynamics, big initiatives. You know, we talked a lot about the overall pattern through which we move into our operating states, and then we talked specifically about formulation, concentration, and last time we talked about momentum. Today I want to talk about stability. Stability is the next natural operating state for the creation, formation of a great team, a big initiative. And stability really is about fulfilling the possibilities and then starting to try to establish standards and practices for ongoing operation of that team, generating new possibilities, future initiatives, kind of looking a little bit further out after we've gone through that kind of exciting stage of momentum. So stability, when a team is stable, you can start to reap the benefits of everything that was learned and produced in the earlier states. People know now and they trust each other. The team's comfortable working together. Accountabilities are not only established but really understood. People know what to do, how to do it. They know how to produce the results that we need. The statistics and measures and metrics, are understood, and they're performing well, right? We're meeting the metrics that we set for ourselves. Standardization is now possible, really for the first time. It's risky to start to try to standardize things when you're in the earlier states. Part of standardization may include handing off some work of the team because people are able to get other teams involved even at this point. The team though is the work of the team is complete. For some of those early, small, quick wins, low-hanging fruit, right? And at this point, the team may even start to think about going kind of like through a reformulation to start to understand how they could take their work to the next level. But you've got to get stability first, right? So the structure, the plan, lines of communications, chains of command, all that kind of stuff has been tested under fire, so to speak, and they're known to work. And if they haven't worked, we understand why they didn't work. In stability, people can now be more systematically trained and developed, right? And it's much easier now to start delegating, activities and authorities because that stability is there. Now that the results are stable, it's possible to respond to changes a lot more, right? External factors, those sorts of things, right? Changes in maybe customer base or, that environment, that the community, that we're trying to serve, those sorts of things. The main pitfall, because I always mention a pitfall for each of these, the main pitfall for stability is frankly boredom. Boredom, can very quickly lead to failure. When people start to get kind of turned off. So it's really important even though things are stable, you've got to keep them exciting. You've got to still bring that enthusiasm. So key principles for stability, again, making sure we can kind of recognize, when we got there, what to do when we're there, is start looking at standardization, make manuals, training aids, those kind of things that people can, be handed out and can easily follow. Define, structure, plan, organize, start to delegate a lot more. Delegation is a really, really powerful, important thing because it gives accountability and really grows people. Train and develop your people now, right? Now that you've got stability, you can really start to focus less on the process, less on the results, and even more on the people, right? Because you've got that institutionalized process. Always respond quickly though to changes, right? Because if, for example, our boredom starts to kick in, people start to get sort of disengaged, you've got to stay on top of that. look for new opportunities. Don't just coast, right? Even stability can be misconstrued. And it's not the operating state in which we want to just kind of coast. We still want to drive. And also maybe shed what's shown to be no longer necessary or useful, right? It's a time, maybe, as I said, to start thinking about taking things to the next level because you've got that stability there. So next week I'm going to talk about a really interesting state, which is kind of like the nirvana for any great team, and that's mastery. So we're going to talk about mastery next week. So as always, thanks for listening. If you like the video, give it a hit and like and share with anybody that you think might be interested, okay? As always, any comments, any questions, I'd love to discuss. And bye for now.